Ready when you are.
Okay. Introduce yourself. Say your name, position, the band, and something about yourself.
Well, my name is Andrew, and I play keyboard, trombone, and a little backup vocals in Monty Are I. And something interesting about me is my mom sews all my jeans. I've got a huge hole in my jeans right now, and I can't wait to get home so my mom can sew them up for me. And she actually sews all the jeans for all the guys in the band. She's a resident seamstress.
Your album, Wall of People, has been out for almost a year. Do you feel it did as well as you anticipated?
Yeah, I guess you have your whole life to write your first record, and I wouldn't say we've been writing it for a whole life, but we've been an independent band for, at least 5 years before we got signed and were able to put this out on a label. And so much of us in this record, which makes it really exciting. For all its imperfections, I can hear, us recording in our practice space. I can hear, us doing overdubs till, 4 in the morning for 10 nights in a row down at Steve's Beach House. And, these are all things that are in this album. And that is, I think our greatest achievement in the album. So, we couldn't be more proud of it, for sure.
Have you decided on the next single off your album yet?
We decided on a single? What you said?
The next single.
Okay, for the album that hasn't come out yet?
Oh.
Or are you saying for this album?
For this album.
I'm sorry, I'm getting static. Could you say it again?
Have you decided on the next single from this album?
Oh, from this album. Okay. We're on an indie budget on an indie label. We don't exactly have huge plans for singles. We're not taking them to, Active Rock Radio or Top 40 or MTV necessarily. Hopefully, I think our biggest plan is, our hope is to get Between the Sheets video on Fuse. So, in that sense, we haven't really had a first single, a traditional sense, except for, the first release album, we had internet singles, like Ring This Legacy was one, Tie for Veins was one. We tried Dublin Waltz was one. We've had, quote-unquote internet singles already a couple times, but we still haven't, even though it seems ridiculous at this point. A year later, we're finally going to hopefully release Between the Sheets video and try to do something, significant with that, hopefully get it on Fuse, and, what else can happen with it. But we still have yet to release that as an official single, I guess.
You got to play this year's Bamboozle. What was that like?
It was awesome. One of the best things about it was that it was just one day, whereas, people will compare it to Warped Tour, but Warped Tour is, first of all, we were on a stage and advertised on a stage. Our time was known way ahead of time. It was really, really well promoted. So anyone who wanted to come see us could definitely come and see us, which is not the same with Warped Tour. But it was only 8 stages, which compared to Warped Tour, even though it sounds like a lot, isn't that much. And so we ended up having an amazing turnout. One, we definitely didn't expect the turnout that we got there. That was really exciting. We had kids from Florida, Texas, Minnesota, California, Rhode Island, all over the place, at that show, and that was really cool to see them all in one place. And we got to meet, we didn't get to meet, we got to hang out with and reconnect with almost every single band that we've toured with over the past year. We saw guys in RX Bandits again, State Radio, and Berlin, and Red Jumpsuit came and watched that whole set. It was kind of a big family reunion, which was really cool.
You are currently out on the road with Amber Pacific. How is that tour going so far? Any highlights of the tour that you would like to share?
Yeah, it's going awesome. It's almost done. We only have a couple of days left. And it's been a really awesome tour. We've been to some places we've never been before. We were just in Nebraska last night. We'd only been there once before. And we went to, even though we're from Rhode Island, we went to Maine, we played in Maine, and New Hampshire. New Hampshire wasn't the first time, but we played in Maine for the first time. that was cool. But we've been around almost, every single place we've gone to before this tour is visiting. It's a 2-month long tour, so, and there's almost no days off, which has been, it's been a lot of hard work, but it's totally been worth it. And everyone on the tour has been really awesome. Just Surrender was on for the first 10 days, I think, and they're amazing guys. I definitely want to play with them again. Power Space just dropped off the tour at this point to start playing some dates with Red Jumpsuit, and they're, possibly the most fun guys we've ever met on tour. And the Pacific has been nothing but awesome to us, and we've known Melee for a long time, so it's been a really good tour.
You're about to go out on the road with the Audition for Punk the Clock tour, and then you're doing a couple weeks on the Warped Tour. What are the plans for the band for the fall and after Warped Tour?
Well, they're still kind of up in the air, but the tentative plan that we've been hearing is, after the Warped Tour is done, pending any other big tour offers, we're planning on writing and possibly demoing and recording even in the fall. And the label kind of wants to shoot for a spring release of a new album. So, unless Bon Jovi wants to take us out in the fall, then we're probably going to be doing just that. We're already starting to write and demo for the new album, so you might see some new material from us in the spring.
What was your most memorable performance that you've ever done?
Well, there's probably a couple, but one that always sticks out in my mind. I'll name a couple. All right, the first one is the first time we played in Providence. It wasn't the first time we played in Providence, but it was the first time that I signed something. This is a long time ago. This could have been 2001, 2002. We played with Nest and Catch-22 and the Ritalin Kids, I think, at Lupo's in Providence. And it was a really big, awesome show. I think we played really well. And, someone asked me to sign something. That was the first time it ever happened. And I was like, wow, this is, I didn't know that we were anyone important or doing anything significant. And it, felt like, even though it was on a small scale, that it didn't matter that we hadn't reached that many people yet. We just need to, that's what's missing, just more ears and more faces to get in front of. And then, other than that, the biggest and most fun show I think I can remember is 2004 Warped Tour in Boston. There's, not a lot of shows that can beat that in terms of just the sheer size and energy of the crowd on this little Ernie Ball stage that couldn't handle it. And it was just more rewarding because it was in our hometown, and it felt like, for all the hard work we've been doing over the years, on our own, kind of, paying off.
If you could perform with any current musician or any musician, past or present, who would it be and why?
Well, if I could personally be in any band, I would want to be Fife Dog from A Tribe Called Quest. I'm white, but I secretly want to rap. There's nothing wrong with that. I secretly want to be a rapper. And I grew up on A Tribe Called Quest, and they're still one of my favorite bands, one of my favorite groups of all time. So, that's my guilty pleasure secret, I guess. But bands that we could tour with right now, I'd love to go on tour with an arena-sized band like Bon Jovi. It'd be amazing to play for thousands and thousands of people. And just, the idea of being exposed to that many people is really exciting. But, in terms of bands we admire, RX Bandits are some of our biggest musical heroes. And it'd be really awesome to be able to play with them. And I think a combination of those two, a band that we really look up to musically, and that is, drawing, arena-worthy size crowds is Muse. I think Muse right now is probably at the all-time top of our touring list.
In what direction do you see your music evolving in the future?
In the future, I see, I think we've kind of figured out to some degree. We're definitely experimenting on this first album, and I'm sure we will be on the next album. But we're starting to figure out what we really like about what we've done and what people like about what we've done. And first and foremost, I think we want to rock. That's, it sounds cliche, but we want to, we like the term action rock, and we want it to be able to describe us. You know, we want to be epic, we want to be energetic, we want to melt faces. That's for sure. And in the future, I think we're definitely going to be doing more experimentation with, the foundation being able to rock. So, I couldn't say it's going in the direction of this song or that or, something specific. I mean, we're just trying to do what excites us, and I have no idea where that'll take us.
And what are you currently listening to right now? And are there any bands that you think people should know about in 2007?
Well, right now I've been on a huge John Mayer Continuum kick. He's got on the new album. It's kind of new. It's probably like a couple months old at this point. And I've always been into. I remember John Mayer came to play at the Met Cafe in Providence back when it was still open, before he was signed, and I saw him then. And I'm not a huge John Mayer fan, but his new album is really, really cool because it's so much different than what we're trying to do. It's like we want to put 100 different tracks of 1 million instruments playing the most crazy, ridiculous stuff in every song we do, and have it just, blow your head off. And he's putting 2, 3, 4 instruments total in the song, like almost nothing. And it's so much more about the performance and the mood and, just the song and, not a lot of flash and dance. Kind of like, if we're an Arnold Schwarzenegger movie, his album is, some indie play on some local stage. But, sometimes all you need is a good performance, and that's more important. So I've been really into that. But bands that I definitely think everyone should know about that most people don't. Groovis Malt is one. You can go to myspace.com/Groovis.